Yeah, you know why it's called money shift?
Yeah, why? Yeah, I wanted to ask you that. Why do they call it that?
Because it costs you a lot of freaking money when you do
Oh,
it.
yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrenches in my top drawer. Hey, what's up, guys? This is MJ100K, and today we got to talk about a Toyota GR Corolla owner. He money shift his way to a blown engine, and the warranty was denied. We got to talk about this with Dane. How you doing, Dane?
Good, bud. Good to see you.
All right, let's check out this article. And this is from Car Scoops, one of my favorite websites. No, they're not sponsoring me, but maybe they should be. We'll see what happens.
Definitely should be.
All right, we'll put a link in the description if you want to read the whole thing, but let's just sum it up. New Toyota GR Corolla owner money shifts his way to a $42,000 repair bill, and the warranty was denied. Oh my goodness. Toyota says it's not covering the fix despite less than 500 miles on the odometer. This owner accidentally missed a shift before cracking 500 miles on his new hot hatch. The repair bill quoted ended up being more expensive than if he went out and bought an entirely new GR Corolla Premium. That's weird.
Mhm.
All right, so he's hoping Toyota will step in and save him. Dane, have you heard of people money shifting their way to destroying their engine?
Yeah, you know why it's called money shift?
Yeah, why? Yeah, I wanted to ask you that. Why do they call it that?
Because it costs you a lot of freaking money when you do
Oh,
it.
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. It's costing 42 grand.
that's exactly what it is. So those of you who do not know what the money shift is, this is only possible in a manual transmission car. So as you're increasing speed, you can continue to go through your gears, kind of like on a bicycle. You know, as you get faster, the effort becomes less. You can go in that higher gear to keep propelling yourself faster and faster.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're in your 10th gear on your bicycle, you know, pedaling as fast as you can, and then all of a sudden you downshift into one. Imagine those pedals are connected all the time. They can't backspool like they do on a bike. All of a sudden those pedals on your wheels are going way too fast for your feet to even stay attached. Well, that's what happens to the engine. So what this
Oh,
person did, he didn't miss a shift. He downshifted too far, too fast, and over revved the engine. And it said, "See you later."
okay. So
So,
yeah, that sounds like what had happened. What he
yeah,
says in the article, he tells Car Scoops that he was simply driving home from work one night and shifted into third gear while trying for fifth. So
yeah.
the dealer believes the car revved up to 8,900 RPMs, and the red line is 6,500. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is
Well,
insane.
I'm guessing this guy is not, let's say, an expert at driving a manual transmission vehicle.
Yeah,
If you're not, don't have too much pride to pay someone to learn a little bit. You know, if a few hours of paying someone, you know, to show you a little bit how these cars can be driven, how to properly downshift, how to rev match can save you a lot of money. And
yeah.
if you do make this mistake, you got to own it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad. So yeah, so maybe some performance driving school before you start trying to drive around your little Corolla like it's a race car. I guess it
Yeah.
kind of is like a race car.
Yeah. It's a
So
little sport hatch. You had manual transmission cars, right?
oh yeah, a whole bunch of.
Yeah. You ever try and accidentally go into too low of a gear when you're driving? So say you're
Oh, I
slowing
may
down, you
have. I think
yeah,
it was hard for me when I first learned. I first learned stick shift on a '87 Acura Legend Coupe. Yeah, I did actually end up burning out that clutch that summer, but it was a
mhm,
fun summer.
yeah.
I think it was because
Yeah.
I was doing burnouts more than
Oh,
money shifting.
of course. Manual transmission is so much more fun to drive for those reasons, right? You got a lot more control. You can dump the clutch and roast tires, and
It was so
yeah,
much fun, man. It
no,
was so much fun.
they're a blast. But like, so anyways, I've done this, not blown an engine, but like gone from like instead of going from like fourth to fifth or like fifth to sixth, I've gone from fifth to fourth. And as soon as I go back into fourth and you start letting the clutch out, the engine revs way faster than you expect. So you put the clutch back in and
Yeah,
catch it, right? This guy wasn't paying attention or didn't know what he was doing, right? So he put it into a low gear and just let that sucker fly.
yeah.
And
I think
yeah,
I remember doing that, but like I noticed it very quickly. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute! I'm in the wrong gear."
yeah, and your immediate reaction is to step back on the clutch to stop that from happening.
Yeah,
And this person didn't. So who knows? He might have said he went from or meant to go to fifth and went to third on accident, but it could have easily been the first and
First,
just
yeah.
sent
Oh my
those
God.
pistons and rods to the moon.
Yeah, and that's a shame. It looks like he took out his turbo as well. I'm not sure exactly why the repair bill was that high. They said the short block was about $5,000, the head was $2,000 and some change, timing cover another $1,000, intercooler $3,000, turbochargers $5,000. So what's that?
Yeah.
11, 16 or 17,000. Why does it cost it so much for the 42,000? It seems like it's too much.
Yeah. And then a lot of labor too.
Yeah,
There's
it's a lot of
probably
labor.
other parts there too. A lot of these parts, since the car is brand new, are going to be expensive. There's not a lot of reserve. Most of the parts are going towards putting vehicles on lots, not to repairs.
Yeah, I don't know what they're charging for labor. A lot of dealerships are charging a lot for labor now. Like they're $200 plus for labor.
Yeah, dude, $150 an hour is like common right now for labor on cars. It's just crazy.
All right, well, RIP to that Corolla. I don't know what he should do. Hopefully, I don't know. I think he's just SOL. What is he gonna do? You gonna declare bankruptcy?
I hope not.
I hope he's not. I hope he's rich and he could just write a check, because if not, if this car is financed,
Oh,
like
I'm
you
sure
still
it
got to
is.
pay the bill.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's why this guy's hurting, And that sucks, man. This could have been the first brand new car this guy bought.
Yeah,
Maybe he put down 10 grand and financed the rest, and I can make payments. But yeah, when something like this happens, it is not going to be covered under warranty. And I mean, would you say you sold someone a car, and then on their way home they do something like this, and they bring it back to you and say, "Man, I blew this car up. Can you take it back? Give me money back?" No, you blew the car up.
it's hard to say. Yeah, like even if you want to be nice, because then the next person that does that, they're gonna be looking for the same treatment.
Right. Yeah. So Toyota's got to pay for your mistake. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's not fair. I don't think, to them, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll come through as a public gesture of friendliness. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
You
sure
know,
they'll end up doing something. They usually always end up
they should
doing
make
something,
him work at the dealership as a mechanic for like 3
right?
months for free.
Sweet for a while. Yeah, that's almost a year, probably.
Well, they should make him work there, and then I don't know. Maybe they could show him how to put that engine in.
Hey, there you go.
They have him help them put the engine in, send them to performance driving class.
There you go. Hey, tell you what, dude, I'll help you out. You get all the parts that you need, and I'll help you put an engine in your car.
Yeah, there you go. It can't be that hard.
No,
You will have
it's
to
not.
calibrate it. You have to have a scan tool to calibrate all those modules,
Yeah,
but
it's all
it
nuts
could
and
be
bolts.
done.
Exactly.
You can figure it out. Let's have some ingenuity and figure stuff out. Like, you get the service manual and a couple mechanic buddies. You
Yeah.
could probably drop a new engine and turbo in there. You could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's all nuts and bolts, man. A few
You can
tools.
figure it out. Buy the parts, get the service manual, and maybe you can see if you can know one of the mechanics that works at Toyota, and like give them a bunch of money in cash to come help you do it,
Yep.
like over the weekend. You could get that done for less than 42 grand. It was about
Yep.
17 grand in parts.
Yeah.
I think you could do
So
it.
it's not going to be cheap, but you can buy a few parts at a time, and
Yeah.
eventually you'll get there. Take your time taking things apart. Take photos. Do what you got to do if you're not experienced to remember how things go back together. And
Video it with your phone. Take a video with your phone as you're taking it apart.
there you go. Document the whole process. Put it on YouTube. Maybe you'll make your money back.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
There you
Like,
go.
I'm the guy that blew up my engine, and now I'm putting it back together without
Exactly.
the dealership.
Yeah, I'll do it on my own.
That'd be a million view video, Dane.
I would watch that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Let's stop just giving up.
We can do it. We can do it. You want help, you reach out and I'll
Yeah,
help.
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, that's what we got for you today. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good one.
Yeah. See you guys.